All right, guys. All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is when you watch this video, just make it apply. I hope everyone is in good, positive energy. This is the disclaimer for the videos for the monthly zodiac sign readings. Guys, please keep in mind that every last one of the readings are general readings. These are not specific personal readings, so it's not going to touch everyone in the collective. So you have to remember the golden rule. If it don't fit, don't force it. So you have to remember when doing divination is that we're giving you messages that spirit should have already gave you. Spirit should have already gave you that download. And so divination is confirming and clarifying what it is that spirit has already told you. So when you listen to these videos, you should have an aha moment where it's like, man, this resonate. And I was already told this through spirit or somebody on my spiritual team in some type of way. Whether you believe in Ogun spirit guides, ancestors, Sarabanda, Orishas, whatever it is that you believe in, Loas, they should have already gave you the download. And so as a reader, we're just confirming and clarifying what it is that they have already told you. And so with that being said, everything should just go into deeper understanding and deeper alignment of what was already told to you. If you do not feel that way and you're like, you know what, this don't apply, then trust that instinct inside of you and watch something else in your chart. That means you need to watch your rising sign, you need to watch your moon sign, or maybe you just need to sign up for a personal reading. So just keep that in mind whenever you are listening to readings on anybody's channel, regardless of who the reader is. It may not always apply because these are nothing but general readings. All right, guys, sit back, enjoy, relax, and let's see what's going to actually happen in this month for your zodiac sign. And remember, if you want to sign up for a personal reading, all you have to do is go in the description and everything you need will be in there so that you can contact me for a personal reading. All right, guys. I hope you have a really good month and I hope you have a really good reading. All right, here we go, Aries. Let's see what is in the cards for Aries. Already jumping out. All right. Card. What is the crowning energy? All right, you have Three of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Wands. What is the challenge? What is the challenge for Aries? Challenge is the Nine of Cups. All right, so you have a couple of cards for your overall energy. The first card that you have is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is all about rest. It's all about retreating. It's all about, abandonment. So it's saying like, look, this is the time that you need to rest. And it's saying that, you need to rest from your hard work, which is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work. It talks about apprenticeship, craftsmanship, primary learning. And so, it talks about the whole 9 yards, because at the end of the day, you have the Nine of Wands, which the Nine of Wands, it talks about an expected expected difficulties, that you can see that there's difficulties that's getting ready to come. And even with this one, with the Nine of Wands, the soldier is already on his knees, where it's like he's already in a mode where he's getting ready to give up. And then when you compare it with the next card that comes in this set, it's the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is being overburdened. And so it seemed like the cards is telling you that before you get burnt out, whether this is school, whether this is work, whether this is your personal life, whether this is a relationship, before you get burnt out and then a tower moment have to come, chill and take a break. Take a break so that you can prevent the burnout. And that's exactly what the cards is telling you. Like, this is the time to retreat. This is the time to abandon. If this is a relationship, it's not telling you to ghost a person, but it's saying like, this is the time that maybe you need to take a break, because keep being around that person, you guys are keep arguing, you keep fighting, you're not getting on the same page. And so like, this is the time to step back, to breathe, to take a break, so that when you get back into this, you can approach this in a completely different way. You have as your crowning energy is the moon card, which is uncovering the unknown. This is the time for you to take a break so that you can uncover the unknown. Why am I feeling this way? Maybe you're feeling this way because you keep staying up every single night doing all of these essays and homework assignments and stuff like that, and you haven't took an ounce of personal time. Keep thinking that the only thing you have time for is school because you're in school. And it's like, yes, congratulations, but at the end of the day, everything take balance. You need balance. There have to be a balance. You gotta stop to eat. You have to stop in order to rest. And so it's like, why would you not stop to give your mind a break as well? It's like, give the body the relaxation that it needs. And especially if this is a relationship, it's like, pull away from this situation before a tower moment come, and then this whole relationship is a complete breakup. Don't allow that to happen. Pull away now. Pull away now so that you can uncover what is being done in this relationship and what can be done differently. You have, for your crowning energy, which is what you need to do immediately, the very first card you have, the very first card you have is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is all about mastery. It's all about perfection. It's all about your skills. You have it paired with the Ace of Swords, which talks about strength and determination. And then, of course, the last card you have is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, it talks about your ability to conclude a task, you being methodical and responsible and reliable and patient. So with this mixture, is saying like, look, use the skills that's inside of you. Like, some of you are good counselors. Some of you are good listeners. Some of you know how to give good sound advice. And so it's like, use that skill inside of you. Let that be your strength right now, so that in this, you can be seen as reliable. In this, you can be seen as somebody that is patient. And it's like, sometimes spirit will tell us like, hey, don't engage in that argument. And even though spirit is telling us not to engage in that argument, we still engage in that argument. And then the moment we engage in it and it blows up, and now we're in an unhealthy period where the person is just like, okay, well, to teach you a lesson, I'm not about to give you sex for 6 months and all of this other crazy stuff. And it's like, well, now you see why spirit told you not to do it. Spirit told you not to do it because at the end of the day, it just wasn't worth it. Learn how to be methodical. Learn how to really look at the situation and say, is it worth a full-blown battle? Is this worth for me to give up my peace? And when you think about that and you realize that, that's when things are going to be a little bit different for you. And then your challenge in this is the Nine of Cups, is that right now it's hard for you to manifest what it is that you need. And the reason why it's hard for you to manifest what it is that you need, for starters, is because you're tiring yourself out. You're already on a verge of being overburdened. You need to take time back, step back and breathe so that you can come back to this situation in a very clear-headed mind. Because the last thing you want to do is come in with full force. And you already know, as an Aries, you already naturally have passion. When you put more stuff on top of that passion, even though you might see it, it's just still being passionate. Other people can easily see that as you being aggressive, you being dominant, you being in a rage. And so you really want to make sure that you watch the degree of the fire that you give people, because sometimes we can't return back once we done burnt down the whole damn building. And so it's like, you want to be careful. Don't allow yourself to get to that point. pull back and retreat, rest, and then re-go to this situation once you're calm and you're able to. That's going to be your challenge for this month. So this is definitely the month for you to have some me time.